Hi, and welcome to the Ultimate General. This is going to be episode 9. This one's going to be 7 Pines. As you can see, this is my I-Core. Once again, I've done stuff off screen. So you're just checking out my force as I made up. This is second core here. As you can see, I've only got 94 recruits in reserve, and I've got $5,227 in the bank. This is 3 core here. How they're all made up. I pretty much ran out of men to boost anybody else up there, so that's doing pretty good. I've had a pretty good run so far with everything. I've won more battles than I've lost. I've fought to a draw. I think I've lost one battle, and I've fought to a draw on one. So, like I said before I play the major battle, I like to do all the secondary battles, try to boost my scores and abilities for the big fight. So I think today 7 Pines is going to be the choice that will suit my battle force. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get started. Seven Pines, May 31st, 1862. Well, I got 3 cores to choose from. I'm not quite sure which one I want to send out there, but I've got 3 core, which is my newest corps. They haven't been battle tested yet, but I'm not thinking I need any artillery there. I think 2 core is going to be the one that does the fighting today. I'm not bringing any artillery with me, so 2 core is basically all troops and a cavalry unit. So good for taking the ground. I don't have to be moving fast. Don't have to be too mobile. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to have to reinforce the center. I got to hold the center and maybe take that Confederate objective over there. Might be the ultimate goal. We're going to spread our forces out just a little bit more and form more of a skirmish battle line as we come on in. General Brewster's out there going to be in the center, commanding. I'm going to put the cavalry unit just to my south, and the supply wagon's going to be running right up the middle. And we're off, and there they are. Their engagements have pretty much been underway. So I'm going to have my units, we're going to advance up, cautious advance, and see where the forces take us for the Confederates, because I'm not quite sure where they're going to try and push at. So I'm going to send the cavalry out down to the south of the battlefield and check out what's going on down there. There's some artillery of ours, and we got 2 units that are being assaulted by some Confederates. We got 2 units and some artillery up to the north. They're trying to hold them off. The Confederates got a unit that's moving to the south, and they got one that's trying to hold us back. So I'm going to take Gibson and move him up to the north a little bit, along with Bennett. Stafford's going to go up there too. Got a Union unit falling back. I'm going to take the cavalry up north. I think they might be better off used up north. Give Barry and Birney advance orders to head towards the objective, backed up by Hayes. General Brewster's moving up to the farmhouse, and the supply wagon just behind him. Henselman's coming up in support. We're going to have Henselman swing a little bit to the south, go help him out, help out that artillery unit and the other infantry unit. Hopefully the routing Union unit will regain his composure soon. And we're concentrating fire there on Hampton. Union artillery battery McCarthy is in a fallback mode. Hope that he recovers soon. Sending the cavalry up there to help out. Abercrombie is in the woods. We're going to have him up an advance, put some pressure on the Confederate line. Howell's in the woods fighting against Hatton. It's pretty touch and go up there to the north and then the south, but in the center we seem to have it under control. I got 2 units fighting one in 2 different spots. And our artillery unit, Randolph, is in fallback mode. Robinson has regained his composure and is getting back into the battle. McCarthy's going to lend some artillery support against Confederate unit Hampton. Hampton's doing a charge into Gibson. You got the cavalry on the move. Bennett's in a fallback position. And the cavalry's going to thread the needle here. Get up here behind them. There's see an enemy artillery unit. We look like we might be able to go get it. And Gibson's in the middle of melee and Stafford's shooting into the grouping, trying to break them. And now Bennett is advancing forward at this time. Hood is charging Hayes. We're going to give him some firepower and maybe stop him from doing his charge. But he doesn't. He engages in combat. Confederate unit Hampton is in. He's been routed. So is Pender. We're going to try and push him at this time. The only thing that's holding us back from taking the Confederate objective right now is one small Confederate unit of skirmishers, and we're going to press them. Moving in from the north, we're going to flank Fender. Hampton's still running, and the skirmishing unit, we're pushing them back as we move on to the objective. And we got some heavy melee combat going on down there. 2 Confederate units are attacking 1. We're pushing hard in the north, trying to push them back, in which we are. I got the cavalry unit up here. There's an enemy artillery unit. We're going to have him go get it, try to take it out. I'm getting Stafford into the fight. I'm going to get him advancing along with Bennett. Shoring up our lines, moving up the supply wagon a little bit more. And Howe is going to continue pressure from the north. He's going to swing around and advance, along with Abercrombie. Gibson's going to move up in support behind the main line as we push forward, and we've taken the objective. Robertson in the south is falling back. Carr is holding off, and we got an artillery unit there that's trying to lend some fire support. Brewster's up there giving command to everybody, inspiring them on. And we're kind of hooking in on the top of them there. We just routed Hampton. And we're getting ready to be assaulted. Browning up to fill up the gap. And Barry is also going to push through to just the other side of the objective. We're working on that enemy skirmisher unit. My cavalry's coming back out of the woods, looking for some other targets to get a hold of. We're going to reposition the artillery up north. McCarthy's going to come down and reposition. Going to pull Gibson to the south a little bit there. Robertson's coming back up. Heinzelman is composed himself and is swinging around to head south. We currently have the objective under our belt, pretty secure at this point in time. We've just spotted an enemy artillery unit with the cavalry. We're going to engage. And Hayes has been broken. He's falling back. Moving Gibson up to support in the south. Abercrombie is moving up to shore up the lines. Stafford is moving forward. Barry's laying in fire support along with Bernie against Hatton. And my cavalry is going to do a charge onto the enemy artillery position. And we've engaged the enemy artillery. Down south, Robertson and Carr is moving back up. Gibson's going to shore up the lines. And Heintzelman is falling back. Hopefully he regains his composure soon. Abercrombie's going to fill up the hole as we advance. And Bennett's going to head towards the south. And Heintzelman is recovered and he's coming back. We got 2-on-1 there against the Confederates. Got to get Hayes up there, give him the run command, get him up there quick. We're pushing on and we're pushing him back. There we go, we just routed Pender. And my cavalry, we got another enemy artillery unit to go and get a hold of. We see him, we're going to advance through the woods and go get him. For the Confederates, Hood falling back. McCarthy going to reposition his artillery, moving the supply wagon forward. Gibson's in retreat, moving Carr up to flank a little bit, and Robinson is going to put pressure onto Raines. And Porter is doing a cavalry charge against Jones, the enemy artillery. We're engaging on the enemy artillery, taking them down a notch. Get rid of their fire support, helps them out. Bernie's coming back. Hayes is going to come around to the flank and reposition, and Gibson's moving forward. Carr is swinging around, and Robinson's putting pressure on Raines. There's another enemy unit, Rhodes. He's in the woods. Carr's going to swing over and help out. Gibson's coming up. We got us a pretty crazy looking fire line here, but we're gaining ground and we're advancing on the enemy. Putting a lot of firepower into him. A lot. Hal's moving up to kind of encircle a little bit. And here comes Porter. He's going to cross the creek. He's going to swing around Hampton into the woods. We see the enemy general up there along with the supply wagon. We're going to see if we can't go get him. Everything's looking good, looking good. We're pressuring them, they're giving ground. And again, my cavalry's going to do a charge to their supply wagon, see if we can't get them. We're going to be putting some pressure on Anderson. Some battle fatigue starting to take its toll on our units there. Oh, we had an enemy unit captured, and then he got away from us. But my cavalry has captured an enemy supply wagon. We're going to take that supply wagon and we're going to order it out of the battle area. And the cavalry is going to move back forward, see if we can pick anyone off that's retreating. And we just routed Garland. Bennett's moving forward. Roberson's being assaulted in a close combat there, and we're still moving forward with our troops. We're pushing them back as hard as we can. Oh, looks like Barry's taking a bit of a hit. He's wavering. It looks like he's going to be falling back from the line. And our cavalry's going to go up and engage those routing Confederates there at Unit Hampton. While they're running, the cavalry's going to come in and hurt them some more. And we're moving the supply wagon, trying to get it out of the way. And the Confederates are starting to rout to the north, so we're going to sweep in on them. We're going to form a horseshoe and try to encircle them. And Hood's been routed. We're advancing hot and heavy on him, hot and heavy. We're going to get that supply wagon back to our lines, moving McCarthy up with his artillery, moving the supply wagon up. Abercrombie's advancing. Hal's going to cover our flank. Very good. It looks like we're going to call the battle a victory this time. So everybody, please, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. All right?